Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said Cognac.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist Cognac Wellerlane, and welcome back to Cognac's Corner. In another moment, we will be watching another fabulous video. But first, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and always press the notification button to let you know when I will be publishing a new video. And also, darlings, don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about my videos and what other type of videos you'd like me to make. Let's get to the video. Pink champagne kisses. Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the Maidstone Inn to do press blocks with all the filmmakers. Keep watching, darlings. More interviews, more celebrities, right here at the Hamptons International Film Festival. Pink champagne kisses. Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist Cognac Wellerlane. We're here at the Hamptons International Film Festival, and we're here at the Maidstone for the Press Blocks Round Table. And I'm here with this fabulous filmmaker. Introduce yourself to the camera.
My name is Todd Bieber. I'm the director of American Cats, no relation to Justin Bieber.
Okay, what's the name again?
American Cats, the Good, the Bad, and the Cuddly.
And you, doll?
Nona Katasanu, and I'm the director of photography for American Cats.
Tell us about this extraordinary film. What's so special about it?
Well, it's a story of one veterinarian's lifelong journey to rescue all the cats in America, because in American Cats, we look at the discrepancy between, you have these cats that make millions of dollars a year, you have cats that are abandoned on the streets, and you have cats everywhere in between. And how can, in America, there be such a discrepancy in the way that we treat our very lovely, lovely cats? And we dive into the act of declawing cats, which is a very horrific practice that's only done in the United States. And we find out that there is a clawspiracy, if you will, into the idea that the veterinarians are actually perpetuating something that's actually very bad for cats.
Can you tell us what's so perpetually bad? Because they reproduce so rapidly? Is that the reason?
So the bad part of declawing is that it's actually a deknuckling procedure, and actually you take off the last two digits of your fingers. And so declawing their paw, yeah, and it makes it so they can't walk right. It affects their entire body, because when they are deknuckled, what happens is it actually is like walking with a pebble in your shoe and all of your fingers and all of your toes for the rest of your life. So it makes them more irritable.
Why do they do this?
To protect their furniture. And so it's to protect their furniture in one case, but it's also a billion-dollar industry. And so there are trade organizations that are fighting to keep it legal so that people can continue to profit off the suffering of animals. So it's really sad.
Doctors advocated too, I would think, right? The doctors, because they're making money with it.
Yep.
Oh, God. So now you are the photographer. You're the director of photography. Tell my audience your job. First of all, say your name again.
Nona Katasanu.
And tell us your job in photographing for this movie.
So, director of photography, very fancy term to say the person who runs the camera and makes sure that the images are nice. And we filmed with hundreds and hundreds of cats. And it was quite an experience. It's difficult enough to film humans. It's even more difficult to film cats.
Because sometimes you can't control cats. Dogs you can, because you could train a dog, but cats, that's almost impossible. Are you a cat owner?
I'm not. Presently, I have a dog, but I grew up with cats. I actually grew up on a sixth-generation family farm, and by the time that I was around, it was only cats. So I've had literally hundreds of cats because people would drop them off. My family would take care of them. We get them spayed and neutered, and we just give them all names and feed them and take care of them and give them a nice life on the farm.
What inspired you to make this film? I mean, how did you find out about this story?
Well, there's a veterinarian who's been made it her mission to outlaw declawing, and as a filmmaker, as a documentary filmmaker, I'm always looking for the absurd things in the world, things that don't seem like they should be in existence. And when I heard that there was a procedure that made it horrible for cats to live, and that the veterinarians are the ones actually pushing it, I was like, that shouldn't be right. Veterinarians should be the ones protecting the cats. They're the ones that give them the health.
No, doctors are like that. There are some doctors like that with everything, even with human beings. They make us do things that maybe we don't have to do, but, it's money. They make money off of it. I still think there's a cure for cancer, but they don't want us to know that. It's a very good possibility about that.
Yeah, well, after what I learned about what they do to cats, you never know what those doctors are possible, what's possible with them.
Always trust everything the doctor tells you.
I agree. Yeah.
Especially if they're telling you to declaw. Don't trust that doctor.
Is there a trailer with this film?
There is, yes. If you go to American Cats Doc, that's an Instagram handle, you can see the trailer for it, and it's surprisingly, as serious as the topic is, we actually approach it with a lot of humor and a lot of cute cats, because we knew
that will sell.
Yes.
The cats are adorable.
Well, we knew cat people have a great sense of humor, and we know that adorable cats are what everybody wants to see. So this is a topic that's heavy, but a presentation that's really fun. Is the trailer on YouTube or Vimeo? YouTube, yeah.
It's on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah. So if you Google American Cats, you'll definitely find that trailer.
Why do you call it American Cats? Because this is only prevalent in America?
Declawing is only actually legal and prevalent in the United States, if you can believe it. Other countries call it mutilation. Other countries have outlawed it, and it's only in the United States that it exists even. Isn't it wild?
Because where the money is.
It's true. Yeah. Well, yep.
Tell us again the website.
If you go to @AmericanCats on Instagram, that's going to be the quickest and easiest way to find us. We update it there constantly, and we have lots.
You are the director.
I am the director. Yes. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
I love your eyelashes.
I love your entire look.
Your look is incredible.
That's so funny. Alec Baldwin last night said to me, what are those lashes made of? And I said, mink, darling. They're made of mink. They really are. They're really made of mink.
They're made of mink?
I swear, they're made of mink.
Wow, incredible. I got to get some mink eyelashes.
I bought them because they're extra long and fluffy. Because I love the 60s when women used to wear the false eyelashes a lot. Like Twiggy. That's what I like. I grew up with that. I'm giving away my age. One more time, the website?
American Cats Doc at Instagram.
Fabulous. Let's do an air kiss. Mwah. Mwah. We'll be back, darlings, with more interviews right here in the Hamptons. Pink champagne kisses.
Ever notice that your cats think that they are in charge?
You want a toy?
Well, now they can have the title they think they deserve and be part of a movie that will change cat history forever. By donating to the Paw Project, you can secure your Nepo Baby cats a Hollywood title in the credits of this highly anticipated documentary, American Cats. That's right, Fluffy can be a producer, Whiskers a gaffer, and Chairman Meow a Locatian manager, or any of these other very funny cat puns. Not only that, your cat's donations also help take a stand against the cruel practice of declawing.
This is a animal who could get declawed. Most veterinarians are using a guillotine that looks like this, and they're just chopping off the bones.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's one of the most painful, routinely performed surgeries in all of veterinary medicine.
So each tax-deductible cattribution is a step towards a future where every stretch, every leap, every making biscuits is safe from amputation.
Cat claws are so important to cats. The only reason they scratch on sofas is because they're marking territory, and they want to mark territory where you are, because they love you and they want to tell all their cats that this is my human.
That means America's most elegant creatures can make a stand without ever having to lift a paw. Jump to AmericanCatsMovie.com to make Meowvie history and end declawing.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist, Cognac Wellerlane. Keep watching. More celebrity interviews coming up right here at cognacscornermagazine.com. Pink champagne kisses.
The Hamptons Film Festival is heartfelt and sincere and is more about artistic integrity.
It's just wonderful being here. Just excited to be around these other wonderful actors and so much talent.
I feel really fancy. I've never been before. I feel like they're going to find out I'm from Maine and kick me out.
This is an important film festival because it gives us a chance to see the world through other people's eyes.
Everyone said, "Oh, you're an overnight success." Well, I'd been acting for 9 years. That was one long night.
Please join me in welcoming back Maggie Gyllenhaal,
Edward Norton,
Rob Reiner,
Mark Ruffalo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Laura Dern.
Marty Scorsese and I did a surprise conversation on that very first year of the festival.
This is about watching films the way they were meant to be viewed. Every time you come to the festival in the fall, everybody has a good time. It's a great, great, great weekend for everybody.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist, Cognac Wellerlane. We're here at the Hamptons International Film Festival, and I'm here with filmmaker Heidi Levitt, and she's going to talk all about her film. So tell me, Heidi, tell us about your film.
Okay, my film is called Walk With Me, and it's the story of living with early onset Alzheimer's. My husband was diagnosed when he was 57 years old, and I realized it's young, and it was something that was hidden and stigmatized, and there's nothing we can really do about it yet because there really isn't any treatment that's proven, and there is no cure.
I know. You know who I interviewed many, many years ago? Rita Hayworth's daughter.
Oh.
You should go to her charity gala. Rita Hayworth's daughter. She talked all about her mother who had Alzheimer's. Rita Hayworth, she was only 50 years old when she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
People don't think about it as an old person's disease, and it's not just an old person's disease, and it's a lot more than that. It's like, look, we're all going to die of something. And this is something that people are afraid to talk about because it's that sense of losing yourself. And we wanted to make a movie that really shows his journey and our journey as a family, as a caregiver, because Alzheimer's doesn't just happen to one person. It happens to a family. And I thought it was the only thing that I could do to sort of cope with how we're going to live with this is to be able to talk about it and not keep it in the shadows. And I really believe that we as a society need to open our eyes to this very silent pandemic because it's there and everybody knows somebody, but people are afraid to talk about it because they don't know what to say.
There's a difference between Alzheimer's and dementia.
Dementia is the umbrella term. Alzheimer's is the most common form of dementia. With my husband Charlie, I don't even know that he really has Alzheimer's. It's just that it happened so early. He did not have it.
What were the signs? Tell us the signs.
he felt that he was foggy, and he is a graphic designer and an artist, and he started to make mistakes. And he thought something was wrong, but he didn't know what was wrong. And this led to, he watched me navigate my own mother, who was in her 80s. She had just turned 80, and I knew something was wrong with her. And I went to a gerontologist and went through the testing, and they diagnosed her with mild cognitive impairment, which is the first
sign of Alzheimer's.
And Charlie said to me, maybe I should go see a doctor like that. So I did not know that this was going to happen. Nobody knows it's going to happen. You don't know about it. You're living with it for years. The signs were there, but we didn't know what it was. And this story needs to be told because there's over 50 million people around the world who have this, and we're not talking about it enough. And so I'm really hoping that in sharing our story, they're going to see that he's living with Alzheimer's.
You should get in touch with Rita Hayworth's daughter. You should get in touch with her and tell her about your film, that you just made this movie. What's the name of the film again?
The name of the movie is Walk With Me, and my name is Heidi Levitt. And I filmed this over 4 years.
It took you 4 years to...
I wanted to follow the progression because I wanted to show us living and the hardships that we went through, but also to show the good things. And through that prism of Alzheimer's, which slows time down, you really are able to understand and be in that moment.
Is this a short or is it
a feature film?
It is a feature film.
It's a documentary feature, and we're looking for a distributor as well.
Do you have a trailer?
We have a website. It's walkwithmedoc.com.
No trailer, though.
No, the trailer that exists is on a film website called Film Independent. They were our fiscal sponsor, and it was made very early on. And it gives you a sense of who we are.
But if I would like to share that on the TV.
You should share walkwithmedoc.com, and I can also share the trailer on Film Independent's website because we're still raising money to finish everything, too.
I perfectly understand. Well, good luck with this movie. And, like I said, get in touch with her. Maybe you guys could collaborate. Is this your first film?
This is my first feature film. I'm a veteran casting director. I've cast movies for...
Your name sounded familiar.
I've done a lot of films for Oliver Stone. I did the movie The Rock with Sean Connery and Nick Cage. I did the movie The Artist, which won the Oscar. It was a silent film.
You know all about film.
Yes, I am a veteran casting director. So.
Do you have a card?
Yes, probably.
Okay.
Good.
Well, give me a card.
Okay.
And thank you so much for doing this wonderful interview. One more time, the website.
The website is walkwithmedoc.com. Walkwithmedoc.com.
Gorgeous. Let's do an interview. We'll be back, darlings. More interviews right here in the Hamptons. Keep watching. Pink Champagne Kissing.
Well, I'm really just trying to figure out what I have and what I can do about it. Since I was a little boy, I think I sort of just knew what I was interested in. This is the first time in my life that I don't know what I'm doing next.
It's Father's Day, June 18th, 2000.
Do you realize that your process has changed at all?
Oh, for sure. I'm reminded 20 times a day, and I just have to go on a different path.
Goodbye.
So the size of the hippocampus, which is structure very important for memory, is where Alzheimer's disease strikes earliest, and you see shrinkage of this relative to other brain structure.
The price of Alzheimer's disease, which slowly robs the person of memory and mental ability and functional ability and independence, is impossible to measure.
This has been hard. I know it's going to get harder, but I've trained myself in these last few months to get rid of all of the bullshit and focus on what's important. And that's made me lighter.
Even though your marriage vows are in sickness and in health, it's not about being in sickness,
It's about going all the way through. This is a journey. For better or worse, we're on it. If we can show that we're living it, maybe other people will be able to see that and take away the stigma and the shame.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist, Cognac Wellerlane, and we're here at the Hamptons International Film Festival, and I have some crew here, the director and the talent. Introduce yourself to the camera, darling.
I am Michael Schwartz. I am one of the writers and directors of Los Frikis, along with my partner Tyler Nilsson.
I am Eros de la Puente. I play Gustavo in the movie Los Frikis.
Gustavo. I love that name.
I am Héctor Medina, and in the movie I am Paco.
Paco. So, what's the name of this film?
It's called Los Frikis. It means the punks in Cuban Spanish.
Ah,
and it's a
interesting.
true story about a bunch of Cuban punk rockers in the early 90s that inject themselves with HIV on purpose to...
Oh no, this is true?
It's a true story, but it's like an exploration of... They were starving in Havana at the time, and if they went to the sanatorium, they got more food and freedom. So it's an exchange of a long future for a short future, but a temporary paradise.
Temporary paradise. There's always temporary.
These are the deals we have to make sometimes.
Well, that's life. That's life. So now, what inspired you to make this film?
I like to tell stories about that give hope to people right now. So I know right now we all have a lot of struggles, and to be able to find hope and family and friendship and love and passion and art under any circumstance, to me was very interesting and inspiring. And so when I heard this true story and started working with the Cuban cast, the movie just came together.
So now, you two guys, how did you find out about the film?
My bad. So a friend of mine talked to me about it. He knew that that people were auditioning for a Dominican Republican movie, and I auditioned for 3 different characters before auditioning for Gustavo, and then I got the call.
Oh, fabulous. And you, darling, how did you find out about this movie?
They called me before to work in the slide for the casting, the site for the casting. And then when I wrote the casting, I fell in love with my character, Paco. And then I made the casting and I went.
And you approved of all these two guys
my gosh,
being...
this cast, not only these guys, but there was another 20 or 25 Cubans that we got to be in the movie, along with Adria Arjona, who's been in Hitman. She's having her career exploding right now. She was a actor and producer in the movie as well, and all the performances are just incredible.
Where did you film this movie?
Yeah, we filmed it in the Dominican Republic. So we doubled the Dominican Republic for Cuba, and it has a lot of the same colonial architecture, the jungles, the beaches, the tobacco. It's a beautiful country, yeah.
It's a featured film.
It's a feature film, yeah. It's coming out in December in theaters.
All over the U.S.
All over the U.S.
And Hollywood, too, I would think.
Yeah.
You have such beautiful eyes.
I'm staring at your eyes, too. These lashes, I want them.
That's what Alec Baldwin said. He said, those lashes, what are they made of? And I said, mink, darling. They're made out of mink.
I love it. Are you from New York?
I was born in Brooklyn and raised in Queens.
Yeah, you wear it well.
I'm a fashionista. I'm known as a fashionista.
Yeah.
But this is a
You know what you're doing. You look amazing.
Thank you, darling. Tell everybody about CognacsCornerMagazine.com. If you want to find out more about this film, is there a website?
There's a website, LosFrikisMovie.com.
Spell it.
LosFrikis.com.
Is there a trailer?
There's a trailer coming out mid-October. I'm so excited for you to see it.
But there's nothing yet.
Not yet.
That's okay. I'll be looking for mid-October. You said
mid-October. It's just a couple weeks.
Okay, so we'll put that in for the TV show.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. Well, thank you.
We made a new movie. We haven't posted in a long time, and in case you forgot, I'm Tyler.
I'm Michael.
And we wrote and directed Peanut Butter Falcon. And there's a good chance if you like that movie, you might like our next one. It's called Los Frikis. That's it right there. Bang. You can follow it if you want. I just burped, so forgive me. That's the link to it. We're going to use this one too. That's the link to the movie. We'd love if you follow us. I think it's pretty good. What do you think?
I love it.
I'm a big fan of it. So follow there, and we'd love to see you over on that page. And love you guys very much. Hope you're well, and we miss you. It's been a long time, and you look great. You look very healthy.
They do look good, don't they?
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, darling.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Don't
thank
go
you so
away
much.
yet.
Okay.
Let's do an air kiss.
Yeah.
And we'll be back with more interviews right here in the Hamptons. Keep watching Pink Champagne Kisses.
Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in pearls. I love to mingle, though my husband reminds me I'm not single. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines, drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.